Hey everyone, it's M4J here, and welcome back to Lake Brook here on City Skylines 2. I've had to pause the game here, I'll tell you why in a second, but for now, let's talk about what we did last time, which was Sunrise Gardens over here. We had a little metal ore mine, I believe it is. Yep, metal ore mine. We built a new railway station over here, which right now actually does have passengers waiting, so that's encouraging. Between episodes, I added this new residential area over here. I also added a cotton farm over here that also has a little bit of residential here, and also has a car park so people can actually drive to work. Right now I don't think anyone's using it, no. And then I also moved the university a little bit so that I could build this road here, because we're going to be building another little residential area over here built in the shadow of the university. The reason I paused the game, money. We are losing a lot of money at the moment. We're still not making money. I still don't know how to make money. I'm still struggling to make money. If I unpause, I think our grain production, there we go. Grain production is now increasing. One of the reasons it went down to 0 was because of a cock-up I made. I'll talk about that in a second. Cotton is also increasing, which is good to see. We still need to get some rock going. We could do that possibly today as well. But yeah, what I did wrong was I thought this was a grain farm, and it wasn't. It was livestock, and then I built another livestock farm over here. So we ended up with 2 livestock farms, which is why we ended up with no grain. Simple as that. I know it sounds really mundane and boring, but actually that was causing us a little bit of a hiccup here because we were importing grain. Whereas now we should be exporting, hopefully, if we continue growing. Depends how big this ends up being. And then apart from things that we're not actually producing right now, although these two still are struggling, so we could add some more farms and try and work with that as well. But yeah, right now we are desperately in need of more residential. You can see that we've got a big demand here for residential. We need to get the population up. We also could do with reaching the next level here, which I keep going to say we're not far off, but we're actually quite a long way off. So yeah, priorities. Kind of almost crisis time, really, trying to get some money coming in to the region here. So we're going to build a road like this to start with. We're going to pop a roundabout at the end of it, like so. And then we're going to build a series of streets coming out. So I'm going to kind of come out and around like this. And then along the back like this. I think this one might actually connect up over here. As kind of a back way in and out. This road here will eventually bridge over here and then spiral down and connect up, I think. I think that might be a cool idea. This here is going to be its own little road like that. And then, yeah, this whole area up to and including the ridge there, which is kind of here-ish. This is all going to become residential. So we're going to build out basically to the motorway even as well. Noise pollution at this stage is probably one of the least important things that I need to worry about. We have a health system. It works quite well. So we can handle things like noise pollution. What we can't handle is going bankrupt. So this episode is very much sort of damage limitations right now. Try and stop the region from going bust. So let's do that. My street layouts are atrocious. I know, I apologise. Do that. We can fit another one in the gap here. So let's do this and then that. Over here, we can actually do something similar. This and that. Over here, this can actually curve around and connect back up to the main road. Like that. This one here can come out to, let's say there, and then, oops, there like that, and I mean that could form a circle, but I'm going to do, I don't know, that. It doesn't look great, I admit. And then we can fill in some of these blanks over here as well, so like so. I'd like to think in reality this would be like student housing. But for the game here, it's probably going to be just whoever wants to live here can do so. Okay. I guess we could link these two roads up here as well. Like so. Yeah, actually no. We're not going to do that. I think what's actually going to happen here is this will bridge over the valley. And there might be equal residential opportunities on the other side. Right. So we're going to put a little bit of commercial on this street here. And then everything else over here is going to be low density residential again. Already, look at the university getting pulled down. Interesting. I kind of like the way the game is dynamic with the landscaping, but at the same time, I feel like the landscaping tool isn't as strong in this game as it was in the first, which bothers me a little bit. But yeah, doesn't matter too much. There we go. Loads of new housing going in, loads of potential residential for people to move into, and this is obviously going to be its own district as well. I'm actually tempted to make this a... let's fix this first. I'm actually tempted to make this its own gated community. Let's remove that one, and move this one over to here. Now I'm going to do... yeah, this. Down to here, all the way along. I guess for now we'll do it to the motorway here, and then just follow this along. And then up like this, to this road, to this road, to this road, and then to there. Brightwater Bluff. It's not the worst name. So you're going to be doing roadside parking, recycling, speed bumps, and yeah, gated community. Only people living or working within the district are allowed in. Actually, that doesn't work because we have a university here, so we're not going to do that. But a heavy traffic ban for sure. Combustion engine ban might be nice at some point too, but it's not a priority. Also, we have some money coming in. Where's that come from? There's a question. It is very close. It is still really close. And if we can just keep building new residential, which I think is what the priority here is just going to be now. It's just keep building residential. So this road here, I think we are going to bridge over, and we're just going to keep building. Like we've got this whole area over here as well, which probably will have its own motorway intersection. I'm just wondering how possible it is. Actually, yeah, I think I know how this is going to work. Let's grab the road building tool here. So from this junction, we're going to come out like this. And then we're going to go up. Keep going up. So like this. And then across the valley. Like this. And then down and round. Like this. Find the bridge, which is somewhere over there. Check that this isn't too massive. I think like this. Now, can I fit under there? Yes, I can. Excellent. Plan worked. So yeah, we're going to go underneath the bridge like that. Which looks weird compared to everything else there, but never mind. And this is going to be a whole other like little town / village that we're going to build. And I think, as much as I don't want to, I think it has to be done now. And that bridge is way too big. Just going to redo that. So the key here is to not build this too high off the ground. So you almost want to like follow the slope here down to the edge. Almost like this. And then here you do just want to go straight across as flat as you can. There. Quick, grab while you can. And now build it down. It's still a fair whack of a slope, but it's not as bad and it's a little bit smoother. This side now looks awful. But I guess that's part of the problem. I don't know. I don't know. Right. Over here. Let's build this. So this is going to be a main road that just runs straight through the middle of town. Kind of like this. And then somewhere... Where is it? Intersections. Somewhere over here. We're going to have a lovely... Nope, not that one. I thought there was one. I guess not. We could do a single point, but that's quite big. Might just have to make a custom one. Because even that's quite big. I think we're just going to make a custom one, you know. Yeah, somewhere around this area. Probably here. There's going to be a roundabout. And then from the roundabout, there's going to be a road that comes up like this. To here. Where there's going to be another roundabout. And then this is where the motorway is going to start. So this one, how smart am I feeling right now? I think the answer is not particularly, but I'm going to try this anyway. So I'm going to build this out like this. To like here. I'm then going to upgrade this one like this. And then I'm going to try, whoops, and get this road here to connect to that road there. Okay, good start. Now, I'm going to try and get this road here to go up and over. Ah, see, that's where the problem is. Actually, maybe under would work better. Here, I don't know. Let's do this for now. And then, if I can keep getting it... There we go. If I could have just got that to go up and over there, that would have been cool. Still not quite. Yeah, hang on. Tell you what. Let's come back to this. Because right now, this is the least of the priorities. And I don't want to waste all the money building a motorway junction for a town that doesn't actually exist. But you can kind of see what the idea is here. So this one here is going to come up and over and connect up on this side. And then we're going to basically do the same thing in reverse over here. That is the plan. So this whole area over here is going to become residential. So we're going to grab our little alley friend here again. Although I think for the main road, this one, we're actually going to build it as a normal street like this. And then up to here somewhere, like that. And then we're just going to stick a roundabout on the end, and that's going to be a cul-de-sac. Then we're going to have a series of other sort of little streets that spur off. So that's one. That's one. That's one. Again, I can kind of see a problem with doing this though. Which actually I might be able to think of a solution for this. Let's do this. And then let's remove these. And I'm hoping doing that. Yeah. See how that creates the zoning there? And then if you just come along like this. I need to get it in line there. There you go. So it keeps the zoning now on these little alleys and not on the main road. I feel like I'm going to have to come and build this road again in a second because right now the way I'm building this, and yeah, again, it's not the nicest looking area. Money right now is the priority. We can make things look pretty afterwards. Curve that one away a little bit. I'm going to be careful here because we've got a motorway junction that needs to go in, so I'm not going to build any more there. And then again, yeah, just delete these for a second. And now technically, because of the way this this game works with streets as well, let's just remove that too. Build a couple more. If I could squeeze that one in there. It's not the worst. And then from here just to there. Cool. And then yeah, from here, the way this game works now with building, look at that. You can just go straight through and it'll build junctions on all of the roads. That is one of my favourite features of this game, believe it or not. The way that that works, that's incredible. It always looks so cool. One thing I will do here though is from there down to here, I am going to build a little cross-connecting street, like so. So there's going to be like commercial on these roads, like this, because I think that would look cool. Also, I guess here we don't have anything, but once we get to this section here, I am going to build out and around like this. And then this one, technically, can actually come in and connect up like that. And then I guess... Actually, I haven't planned this out very well. I'll put a crossroad in like that. This follows the slope, does it not? Kind of, but not massively. So I think I can actually get away with putting some little streets in. You can see it kind of curves away at the end there. Starts to fall down the gradient. Yeah, it's fine. We'll do our trick again in a second to get the zoning where we actually want it. Just do that. This one here, I'm going to build out and around like that. Which I know looks weird, but yeah, it does look weird. Like so, and then another one like so, and then this one can go like that. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to do my trick again, which is bulldoze this street. There we are, and then rebuild it with the correct zoning this time. I think it started here. There we are, and then through this one over to here, and then round and in. Which I think it just doesn't quite work. Yeah, cool. All right, this looks good. We can now start, I guess, zoning all this. So like I said, we're going to put some commercial, not all of it, little bits of commercial along this road. I'm going to put some offices between them, I think, because once we get demand for offices again, it'll be good to have them sort of everywhere. That one, and then we'll just, yeah, put offices in between. For this side of the road, I guess this whole area here and even that one could be office. Not office, commercial, sorry. That one definitely, that one definitely. This one here and that one there, and then this area we're just going to leave, and then everything else here is going to be office. Cool. And then yeah, all of this is going to be low dense residential. Now this one I'm actually tempted to make a gated community, just as a test, just to see what it looks like. Especially, you know, it's right up against the motorway as well, so we'll have to soundproof some of the motorway itself, so that people don't complain too much. There we are. Alright, this road here, that's going to go off to something that we haven't yet done. Probably a little residential area, industrial area attached to it. And then, yeah, We should get people moving in somewhat soon. That bridge there, the exit ramp of this is still very much annoying me, but there's not a huge amount I can do. I thought that was a industrial train. Where's the rail? Oh, it's over there. Oh, sculptor mansion. That's kind of handy. Where does it come under? Sculptor mansion there. Maybe we'll stick one of these down. Again, I can't even remember where the previous lot went. I want to put it somewhere where I remember where it is. Maybe like right there. Sure. How close are we now? 5,000 still. Again, it's the money that I want more than anything. That would be awesome. But the rest of it will be nice too. Let's get the district tool going. We'll get this this created. So we're going to draw it down like this, all the way along, like this. For now, we'll go over to here and over to here, and then yeah, just follow this back in for now. Thornton Downs. That's actually quite a nice name. So you're going to be a gated community, heavy traffic ban, recycling, roadside parking, and speed bumps. We're going to bleed them dry. We got loads of houses popping up, so we're going to have a massive population boom in a bit. We got room for more residential. We could potentially build over on this side of the motorway as well. We've actually got quite a nice traffic flow coming through here right now. Yeah, traffic volume's pretty high. But with the money I've got left, I want to try and get this motorway junction here operational, because I think this could actually act still as a good way in and out of the city. So let's go kind of like this, and then does that work? Yes. Let's just see where I could build this. I guess like that, if I can make this fit. So let me just would be cool actually if I could build this in reverse and then spin it round. So like the way you can do that is you can go like this, and then you can go the snapping is annoying me. There. And then around like so, and then around like so. And then here we'll start coming back down. And then yeah, you just join it in. Kind of like that. And now, if you turn snapping back on, you build the whole thing again, but in the opposite direction. And it flips it. And ooh. There you go. So now that's an on-ramp. It's a bit... Does it work? Kind of climb, 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 and then down, down, down. Yeah, it's fine, whatever. Now we're going to build this side first. Oh, hello game. With this one, yeah, this one would definitely, I think, work best to go over. But I'm going to build this one to a slightly different design. I'm almost actually tempted to build this one as a cloverleaf. And go up, over, and then come down again. Let me try this. This is really extravagant for what is essentially a private residential area, but... what a waste of money. Eventually it's not going to be a private residential area, though. It's going to become part of the main town. And at that point, it becomes crucial. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then over here... 7, 8. over the top like this. Before I do that, I just need to find where, yeah, that's where I thought it was going to be, over here. Oh. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I should be able to fit it, I hope. If I was to build this one first, over to here, like that, then upgrade. I guess I can do it like that, and then have this one come in like that. Oh no, that doesn't quite do what I wanted to do. So I've got to be clever here. So what I have to do is build this one in 2 pieces. So I need to come out like this, click twice, and now build it again like that. And now when I do this, I can upgrade just that one. There we go. And then here, you come underneath like that, and you connect up like that. There we go. So excessive, right? So excessive. But we have ourselves a functional motorway interchange. I feel like I need to like do something with that too, but never mind. People are using it. That's the main thing. People are using it. This roundabout looks horrendous, by the way, with the design. But yeah, again, it's fine, I suppose. I guess it's number of lanes in to number of lanes out. So if I was to increase the size of this road, like so, that makes a big difference. That hurts. Yeah, cool. Well, that works. 8,000 people now. We're still not making money. We're still losing money. I don't know if that's because the services here. Are we importing now? That's a good question. So electricity, I think we're still exporting. Yeah, there's no import number there. No import number there. I feel like our healthcare and stuff, I'm sure I read somewhere that people outside your city can actually use your services for a fee. I certainly thought that was the case with garbage management. Doesn't appear to be, though. I feel a little misled on that one. But yeah, what can you do? Right, all of this area over here then is going to become more residential. An expansion of Thornton Downs. Plus, that's kind of a bit bumpy there, so we can't really do that. I'd love to be able to do that, but we can't. This side as well possibly could be done. What's the population here? 219 households, 328 people living here. Yeah, that's small. That is definitely small. The fact that we've still got so much low density demand, but no high density, just makes me wonder. I'm definitely missing a trick here. The fact that our population is growing so slowly. I really feel like it should be growing more than this, but I don't know how to achieve that. Let's build some more residential streets. That's a good way to get more people actually moving in. So this one I'm just going to map it out like this. All the way up to here. Into here, where it's going to meet up with this road again. And then yeah, this feels a bit off. It's the problem, you build these big long streets like this, you don't really think about where your houses are properly going to go. Let's do that. And I feel like there'll be one that comes up and does something like that. I don't know. And then this one is just going to come along through there. We'll just run it parallel. That's not a bad way of doing it. And it would connect up like that. Yeah, that works. And then again, just smack down houses. There we go. Noise pollution is going to be horrendous in this area. But do I care right now? Not really, no. There we are. Little bits here. And then for these bits, just slightly more dense residential. Which is actually what I'm going to do with some of these as well. And then a couple on this side we could potentially do this for. So let's do something like that. Again, it's probably not the smartest way of doing it, but it's my way of doing it. This is going to be that type 2. Low rent housing is going to be useful. Probably not in Thornton Downs, but definitely elsewhere. And yeah, we'll just very crudely increase the size of the district. We'll do this, and then we'll do that. Yeah, it's fine. We'll have more people moving in. 472 residents now. Sweet. So yeah, low rent and low density obviously not the same thing. I think you can make low rent. Oh no, large apartment buildings with small affordable apartments. The lower rents provide lower tax income as a result. So yeah, not ideal. This is still not coming up to where I need it to be. What is letting us down? Service trade. Surplus from city services can be traded with surrounding cities in exchange for additional income. Yeah, look, for example, visitors can use the city's healthcare services, and vacancies in schools can get filled by students from other cities. Surplus fresh water and sewage treatment capacity as well as excess electricity are automatically sold to surrounding cities. That one does work, definitely. As long as the proper utilities connections have been built, pipes for water and sewage, power lines for electricity. So you always have an external power source to start with. I have built the pipes. That's something that I did off camera a couple of episodes ago, in fact. But it's the visitors can use the city's healthcare services, and vacancies in schools can get filled by students from other cities. So I'm assuming this is, if you have like a tourist, they can use your healthcare. But the vacancies in schools can get filled by students from other cities. That bit is confusing me. What is that? Because my school here has no one studying. Or barely no one. So how does that work? Because I don't think... Yeah, I can't click on that as a thing. So they have to come in from outside, but I just don't know how. I don't know if there's a panel that can tell me that. It's education. Elementary school. Yeah. High school, college, university. Education distributions. We've got a lot of uneducated right now, so that's where we need to focus. It just doesn't tell me where people are coming from. Or if they're coming in to actually use my stuff. It's really confusing. It's really confusing. So is there a way, so here, top imports. So my top exports, coal, metal, ore, wood, media. Interesting. Cotton. Oh, it's moving around all the time. So wood, furniture, yeah. Steel, machinery, concrete. And then top imports, convenience food, textiles, grain, petrochemicals, beverages, timber, food, pharmaceuticals, livestock, rock. So we need rock. We could do with building that, actually, which is something I did say would happen today. If we have somewhere to do it. Technically, yes, here, but nowhere else. And I don't have access to more land. So I could build a little one somewhere. Like a tiny one over there. But yeah, rock mining isn't something we can do today. Unless we restrict like this. Cut it in half and build a rock one next to it. I don't know if I want to do that either. Do I not have... Yeah. 8 out of 17 vehicles. Where are they? It's the middle of the day, so they should be coming. Hopefully. No. Can I select the vehicles? Interesting. Let me just check the bus depot. Could be that they're in traffic or whatever. En route. Yeah, 13 out of 55 are currently out. 42 are under maintenance. Building efficiency under 100% will result in vehicles breaking down more and requiring more maintenance. It might be a case of we have to invest more in our transport in order to benefit from our transport. So if I was to go over to transportation and bump this up to 100 again. First of all, my expenses. Ugh. That's heavy. That's not as heavy, but the other one is heavy. Maybe then we'll get some more yellow efficiency. That's much better. Vehicles in maintenance only 5, so now we've got more vehicles that can actually go out and do things, which I'm guessing is going to be the same for rail. No vehicles under maintenance here, so that's nice. 104% on that one too, and I guess the same would be for tram. Yeah, 105. So maybe then this can then start 101%. Maybe we can start exporting stuff a little bit more and actually make some more money. So I might turn this back to a day and night operation. Assuming we actually have stuff. So we've got 7,000 lots there that could do with some export. It's whether or not it works. That's the thing. If it's not picking up stuff, then I'm just wasting my time. But we'll see. We've got passengers waiting here too. It's just, yeah. It really is damage limitations right now, all of this. Just trying to make money. This road here, by the way, I hate. Eventually I'm going to buy the land underneath this and just rebuild. I feel like either destroying everything and rebuilding it, or bringing this area, region, city, whatever you want to call it, to a conclusion soon, and actually starting fresh, maybe without money, and just build what I want to build, kind of like Blue Vale in City Skylines 1, that sort of thing. Oh yeah, look, we've got loads of buses coming out now doing their thing, as long as we haven't got line usage 10%. yeah, see, that's low. I feel like reducing the number of vehicles on lines still. Can you do that from this panel? No. So it's kind of annoying that you have to go into individual lines here. You can turn them off, but you can't do anything else with them, which is kind of frustrating. Are these the electric buses? Yeah. So I've got electric buses out now as well, because I assumed that they would be cheaper to operate. How are you doing, tram? Only 3 people on board. Ugh. Not great. Not great. I could have sworn there was more vehicle variety as well. Maybe you have to buy like the premium edition of the game or something to get that. I don't know. Alright, I think this episode is basically coming to an end now because I'm running out of things to talk about, running out of things to do. Hopefully, we do carry on making money. I feel like renaming some of these buildings now as well. So like this could be Brightwater University, for example. Down here we could have Maple College. Some of these, again, the high rent thing is really annoying me. Building occupants have trouble paying the rent. A higher zone density or different zoning might be needed. But that doesn't work because I put low rent housing in, but no one moves in and the buildings don't get built because we don't have any high density demand. So the thing specifically to conquer this issue can't be built because these are large apartment buildings. Like, I can try building one. I'll put it there. And it won't get built because there's no demand for it. So I'm stuck in terms of what on earth I'm supposed to do with that. It's very frustrating. I feel like it is a bug. I know people have been talking about it on Reddit with no conclusive answer as to whether or not it is actually a bug. I think it is. I think it is personally. I think, or at least it's not behaving as expected. Something definitely isn't quite right about it. What that is, we'll just have to wait and see. I also feel like I've built this roundabout here, but I really feel like I don't need it unless vehicles are turning round. Because say you come off here, you can then come down here and actually double back and go back. So I feel like actually just doing this. Although that doesn't really do the solution that I want. Unless I then come in and say no right turn. Yeah. And then we'll disable traffic lights here, which I think you can do. The only stupid thing now is we've got this ridiculous curve over here. But, yeah, it's a thing. I might just leave that because it looks so stupid. I almost like it. Alright, everyone. That will do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. And, of course, if you're enjoying the series so far, drop those comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't, already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you for your continued support. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Let me know down below as well, actually, if you want this map to continue or if you want me to start again without money. Because, yeah, just trying to keep your heads above water. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And until next time, I will see you soon.